It's virtually impossible to get any peace and quiet here in the paddock. Welcome to the wrap-up session of day 3 at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, and what a day it was. We had practice earlier, but of course we had the qualifiers, and the breaking news is that Max Verstappen claimed pole position. He finished over 2/10 faster than Lando Norris, who could only manage P2. Oscar Piastri, probably the man who missed out the most, only managing a P3 position. But it doesn't matter. It's all between those three. It continues to be between those three. 12 points separate the front two, who will now occupy the front row of the race tomorrow, and it's going to be fireworks. I say that because when afterwards in the conference after the qualifiers, they were asking Max Verstappen about how he feels. He said everything came together. He had a beautiful tow from his teammate Yuki Tsunoda, who helped him out there. But that he also said, I've got nothing to lose. I can be as aggressive as I want. So this is why I'm expecting some fireworks over here. But one observation that I can tell you is that on Thursday, on media day, it just kind of seemed a little bit like Lando Norris was stiff, a bit overcome with the pressure, feeling the pressure. But today, after managing P2 in qualifiers, he was grinning, he was happy. He said he was disappointed that he didn't claim pole, but I think for him it's a sigh of relief that it all went as well as it could have. They couldn't extract the kind of pace that Red Bull could, but he was just happy to be on the front row, happy to be challenging, and at the end of the day he can still be the champion if he manages to finish on the podium. So it's all about tomorrow. The other news I can tell you is that Lewis Hamilton, who hit the barriers in practice session earlier today, once again for the third race in a row exited on Q1. So it's just not been a happy season for Hamilton. It's not been a happy day for him either. And he said that he felt good today, but it didn't go his way. And obviously they were rushing to try to get the car ready, but he couldn't really manage to do much more than that. Other news today is that George Russell did very well in practice, but only managed P4. And behind him, Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari in P5. But this all sets up the storyline for tomorrow. Once again, we remind you, 12 points separate Max Verstappen and Lando Norris. Lando Norris at the top, Max Verstappen 12 points behind him, and a further 4 points behind them is Oscar Piastri. Who's going to win it? You have to join us tomorrow in day 4 of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Ciao!